Fuck 'em. You think Mike McCarthy's going to take time off, or he's going to land somewhere? Oh, Groot. Oh, what? Gruden got shown the door. So who do you think looked out saving their job more, Pete Carroll or John Harbaugh? Nah, earlier in the season they were. They were talking about like this might be his last season. Like the Seahawks were just going to ride it out, and then the firing carousel. And they were talking about that week 5. Oh no, because they think that he can mold Lamar Jackson like he did with Joe Flacco, even though it's two completely different players. Yep.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Indianapolis Colts. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He gets away from one. And now spinning away. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Gurley again here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. To throw on second down is gone. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Ram first down as Goff finds Cup. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, here's Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw on 2nd down is Luck. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Making the tackle there, Cornelder.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Goff. And Woods has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. They'll roll him out right, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But Sunday, listen.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Locke. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. On first down, it's Locke. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Locke. And that's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Locke on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Locke throwing again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Patrick. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now a first down carry by Bell. And now running right through it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Bell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Rolling. We're rolling. Check out. 60. Check out. 565.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Tell him. 76. 76.
Gone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, it's Locke. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A give to Bell. And an alley to run. Bell so light on his feet. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Le'Veon Bell, 50 yards. And the Colts are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Love. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff Turns and gives to Gurley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
We go. 76. 76.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now a handoff for Gurley. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again they run with Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the...
I didn't know you were a home guy.
Yeah, I've been home for a while.
You going to that girl's house tonight or no?
No.
Trying to get some GTA in?
After my med.
Hey.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Jared Goff taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams are in for 6.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
They cleared it out and then I'm ready.
You left it on normal.
Ah, damn it. Well, it should be easy then.
They'll try and run him.
Still kind of bad for Lion.
And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Come back here. Come back here. I want your really fast car.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
You get another car?
Play fake and it's locked.
I'm just trying to steal somebody's car for a second.
Ah.
But I can't catch them despite the fact that they're going slow as shit. But I'm on foot trying to do it.
Ah, okay.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are
What
going
was
to
this
be.
one that we're doing now?
This play was flushed
2
to
you
his
said?
left, still on the run,
2, yeah.
able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way
Almost.
across the 50 now as
Almost.
they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Now it's
Give me your car.
It's Hines. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run
Your
it back
car, my
inside
stolen car.
On second down, here's Love.
Oh boy.
And it's intercepted. Picked
Let's
up.
start with
shit, I
that
can't
one.
drive.
It's a fumble.
Yeah, I'm driving over there. What? Shouldn't fill up
So
on
the
his.
defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Excuse me.
The give is to Bell, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
On
6
to it.
yards
Oh, shit.
on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to
God, I'm
get
so
his
rusty at
attention
driving in this game, bro.
because
I'm
now
hitting
you're in scramble
everything.
drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
You saw
They
my
found the
attempted
right spot
driving.
for the completion.
That car was so battered, Mount Chili. I
Colts
felt
on
bad
3rd
for it.
down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Ah, shit, the marker went away. I don't know where I'm going anymore.
Here's
Oh, it's almost
Hines
personal
on
with
the
it.
toss play. And he'll take this down just shy
Oh,
of
wait,
the
I think I'm on.
25-yard line. It's a pickup of
almost to
3,
you.
but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't
Wait,
mind running
you're
the ball
out
in
there.
any situation, and
Oh,
I
get
thought
out
he was going
there.
to get the first down the way the play
This
developed,
one here?
but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So he splits the uprights and has to be a
Should've
nice
just had
feeling.
you
Right
drive
when I
me,
left his
because now
foot,
I'm
knew
lost.
it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No!
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
You can do it.
I drove my car into the water.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I'm pretty sure I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Out of the gun.
That must like more or less rushing to it.
And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. How did he stay on his feet? And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Way better somewhere.
The throw on second down is gone. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Nice job, nice
Make your way
patience
downtown.
right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way
Walking
across,
fast.
put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week
No,
one.
go
This
back
one's
up. You're gonna
shaping
drown
up to be
yourself,
as
you
good
idiot.
as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
It's like even on normal, we only have one life.
Tell you what they're looking for and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
Let's not die her, and make sure you blow up that helicopter again.
The play clock about to expire, we get a whistle. And
I killed quite a few of them.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th
I'm
quarter.
finally here to help.
Yay. Someone over here somewhere.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's taken down inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Sure, I thought there was a way to zoom in with
Do
the
my eyes
sniper.
deceive me, or is he getting
Oh, there we go.
as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th
really
as
made
it
for the
was
guy.
way back in the 1st,
It
doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition
far as I know,
during
don't know
the
him here
season
still.
in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Gurley looking for a repeat of his 2017 performance. He's off to a good start as the Rams come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's gone. Throw left side, completes a Cup. And he'll go down at the 28.
I know we're here now.
I know we're here now.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because
All right,
now
you know
you're
what?
running
Screw
away
it.
from
I'm going for the
someone,
boat.
and you're not running
All right, here's
into
why we're
a
here now.
defensive player in another zone.
Or not. I dove into the water and my body did a weird flip.
It's caught left side by Cook.
I'm still here though.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
I'm going for the boat now.
Trying to get rid of.
Keep
All
this
right.
drive rolling. It's
I'm
another
slowly
first down.
making it over there. Oh, shit.
Off in the offense
Jump
with
above?
a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
Body
I
armor.
think he knows he's at 98.
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice
vote?
day running the football.
Yeah, I'm
That's what
in
his
it.
offensive line wants for him
We already in
and
it?
for themselves.
I just got it.
At the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I'm working on getting
First catch of the new season
Oh, God,
for
I'm getting
him,
shot
and
at.
he picks up the first.
Yeah, there's one guy right in front of me that's like focused on you.
Work in progress.
First
Work in
and
progress.
goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Let me quickly hide. Need a snack or two, and this guy's gonna push me. Alright.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
What's over there? Do I have any more honey missiles? I do.
He's going to get it running right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I missed.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I missed again.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first
Oh,
time
boy.
out.
They're all missing.
Remember, they get an extra time built
We did it.
coming up here
We
shortly
did it? Oh,
at the
thank God.
2-minute warning.
All those homing missiles missed. What the fuck?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting
Yeah, made it
into
56.
as we come up on a big third down.
I hit the 38.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley.
What you know about my 3 kills in one day?
So no help there. And now
22-0, baby.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute
5.
warning. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Hear the sound.
Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Time for a break.
Oh, we got a lot of targets this time.
We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Jeez, where's your car at?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from
That's a
the
little
31.
They parked a little ways away. Well, if you want to just mark him, I guess, since you're passing it out, drive to him.
To throw on 2nd down is Love. Caught by Cobb. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do, and think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once
We're
in
coming
4
up on our
tries.
first target.
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Oh,
Just
shit.
a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be
You folded your car around a pole.
I know where this guy is. I can just get him real quick. So take 2 seconds. I've done this one.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hold you. Okay.
Back to throw.
He was like, yeah, I know you ain't getting in.
He just rolled straight over the car. He didn't even. That's like I got hit by somebody earlier when I was trying to kill an enemy player, and an NPC bumped into me and then ran over me and killed me.
Coming out on the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game, but the
We're
defense
like rush through these because we are on a time
just
limit.
salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know, they're over the sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And
Touchdown, LA! Todd Gurley, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend.
Sorry what you're doing, bro.
Add on to their lead.
He's up there somewhere. If you want to go for him, I'm just going to drop to the next one. We are on a
Alright.
timer.
Alright, I'll just snatch his car and head for the next one after.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think
Oh,
you
well,
can
he's
breathe
driving.
relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some
Where is
jeopardy.
this guy?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Come on,
That
dude.
didn't
You
happen
could
on the
jump up
last
and grab this
possession.
ledge.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they
He's
can
up
recoup
there. How do I get
and
up there?
recover.
Got another one.
On 1st down, Love.
I'm glad you can do it. I still can't find my damn target.
Nothing open downfield.
I think I can catch the next two, as long as you can get that one. It should be okay.
Probably couldn't get his
I'm
legs
trying.
into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Not down, right? He's not down here.
2nd and 10, Luck again.
No, he's up above.
Now
I
a
just don't
desperation
see
throw
him.
deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know
What's
they
up,
gotta
Scott
keep going for the big shot, right? So
How's it going, man?
defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5
4
at
minutes
this
left.
point. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm going for the first one out. There's another one near you
Out
still.
of the gun, Luck.
I can't even find the one that I'm supposed to be
And
finding, dude. I
incomplete
don't
here on
understand.
third
What's
down.
up, though?
What's easy
Oh,
to
they're
see
gonna
when
win
we
this one.
review this, that the ball needs to come out quicker. Because if you don't throw it right on the break,
I mean, we only got 2 more
you bring a
targets left,
crowd
right?
of people into the equation.
Yeah, 1 to 1. You're
that's
going to
why
have
it got
to, that guy
knocked
you have
away
in
there.
another one, though.
Alright. Hold on.
Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
The D can only stop it one more
Dude,
time
I don't
as
know
they
what's
take
going
the
on. I
knee.
cannot find this guy.
It's still above you?
Yeah, it says he's above me, but I don't know by how much. I can't get on that 2nd level. Like, I don't know how to get up there at all. I backed up as far as I possibly could and pulled out my sniper, and I just don't see him.
And
You
part
may
of
be
this
right. We might
first
as well
week, this
clear this
first
one, which
game that
makes
we
me
get to
annoyed.
call together,
It's
so
kind of my fault.
special. Every year, week
Thank you,
one,
bro.
you had the fly over the big American flag out there
Got
before the
another one.
game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while.
I'll make a run for the last one, pal. I'm going to make it.
Season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely
Where's that
sleep
last one?
last night. I can't imagine being
Here
a
at
player.
that one. Oh, it's just way over here.
So for Los Angeles,
Going for 'em.
not
Don't think
much
I'm
to
gonna make it till
complain
overtime, though.
about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play.
Not driving like that,
on
especially.
a Sunday night. And they'll head back home
You
next
should, Scott.
week
It'd be fun,
to
man.
take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Colts,
I miss you
they
guys. How about you all the
obviously
time?
fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. That'll do it for us.